Hi and welcome to yet another video. I might feel like I'm very lively and very interested in making this video, but I'm not. I really don't want to post anything on this YouTube channel because it is freaking boring and it is freaking not bearing any fruit. But कृष्ण जी ने कहा है कि फल की चिंता मत करो, कर्म करते चलो. पर कर्म इसमें क्या है? कोई देखे तब ना. But if you're watching this, you're my listener, and I'm going to tell you what is going on in my life that I'm not posting consistently. First of all, life is very unpredictable, right? You agree with me? Right. Yeah, you do. And you should. If you don't agree with me, then probably what are you doing? But yeah, so life is very unpredictable. 90% of the time, it's what I decide or what I choose. Like, I formulate my path. But this 10% that adds spice to my life makes things hard along with adding spice, obviously, and it's good that adds spice and it helps in my character development. But the moment I realize that I do not know what, like, I did not plan it and it goes as I did not plan it, then I get confused and I get uncertain and uh, I become questionable. I question things, and when I start questioning something, I question everything. I question myself, my existence, my decisions, my future, my career, my plans, my present, my past, my not my past, but my present and my future. So it's another one of those days when I am feeling like that. Ki I am not doing enough and I am not enough and what am I even doing with my life, right? So I wanted to make this video. If there is anyone else out there who feels like this, I want to tell you this is how you get to the root of the problem. It is very hard. Like I think it has been above a month that I have finally got to it. But it was a hell rough time. First I was suffering physically, right? I got this allergy which made things unbearable. Then after that allergy I was sick, cold, cough, fever. Then I suffered mentally when I had my midterm exams, mid-sem exams, whatever. So and mentally, physically, and now I'm suffering spiritually. I'm not connected with myself. And when I realized this, first thing I did was cut off people. Like sometimes it gets very hard, it gets very hard. I cannot talk about what I feel. It's very hard for me. And I think my friends and my family knows this. They know that I won't show any emotions, or I won't tell them that I'm going through something, or I won't tell them directly that I need their help. So what I do is I try to solve it, I try to bear all of the burden and pain and suffering. And when I get out of that problem, when I have solved it already, that's when I tell them. So I told my best friend this 2 days back. Like we were talking about not my problem, but the solution. So he was very proud of me, right? And I realized that why is this freaking human proud of me for solving my own problems? Uh, Before this problem was solved, I felt very unworthy, very undesirable, unlovable, not enough, very insecure about everything, about the things I'm doing, about my existence, about everything about me. So, what I did was take some small steps to get out of this phase. Uh, this phase comes some like in months or in a year, but when this phase comes, it's very hard. I do not call it depression because I have gone through something much worse. But this is a very hard, very bad phase. And when you get into this phase, it's very hard to realize the way out. So take small steps first of all. So what I did was I listened to music. I escaped through reading or through pursuing my other hobbies. I talked to my family, friends, not every day, not about problems, but genuine, general talking. Then I went out. I tried to do things that make me happy. And that is when I realized that sometimes what you're feeling is not like it is always universal, right? Every problem is universal. You are not the only one going through it. So if you talk about it, you'll probably get the solution, but it's not in my existence to actually talk about my problem. So what I did was I tried to get advices about random things so that I can get myself to start working on solving this problem. First of all, what I did was I cut off people. I removed toxic people from my life. Like, there were some people who were very rude, not rude. What is the word? But yeah, rude, mean, and very negative. So I tried to get rid of those people from my life because these people really make me uh, like if there is some person who is very negative and is in close vicinity of mine, in my friend circle, in my class, in my neighborhood, in my whatever, it gets really hard for me. Like I would bear their I would bear their negativity as well, which is freaking unrealistic. But I am an empath, right? When somebody is very negative, I try to, like, if somebody is mean to me or rude to me or makes my life miserable, I'll give all the freaking reasons why it is completely okay for that person to be like that and to act like that with me. So that's what I was doing since a long time. And then I realized that I should not accept their shit or accept this nonsense because I deserve better, right? I deserve to be treated as a human, as someone who has feelings, as someone who is putting in effort, who is giving them my time, whose time is precious, first of all. Like someone who should value my time, someone who should value my efforts, someone who should value my presence, because I think it is absolutely an honor to be my friend. Maybe not really, but like it's genuinely, I don't think I have ever made someone feel very bad about whenever someone is in my, whenever there is someone who is with me, who is my friend, I would never let them feel bad about anything. I would always try to make them feel better about themselves and about everything they're going through. If they're with me, I would try to solve all of their problems for them, and I would try to protect them from all the bad, right? That's what I do. That's why I strive to do what that's what I try to do. But when I realized that these people who are not valuing my time, not valuing my presence, not valuing my existence, I realized that I should not stay in contact with them. Like, what is the issue? What is the need of being in contact with people who do not require my presence? So yeah, what I did was I cut them off. I removed them from my circle, my vicinity, right? Sometimes I find a word and then I love using it, then I use it excessively that it starts being cringe. But yeah, so I remove those people, and then when you withdraw from something, it's very hard to go with it. Like you were used to it, right? You were used to being around those people. You're used to contacting those people. You were used to being treated that way because it was happening from a long time. It's really hard to get back to your earlier uh, routine, but I think you should just try to uh, inculcate more positive things and aspects of life into that time that you spent with those people. Or like losing a friend or losing a person or losing uh, someone is hard, no matter how bad that person was. But sometimes you just need to accept the fact that it's over. It's supposed to be like that, right? So yeah, uh, like if you would not value yourself, nobody else would. And my friend was freaking proud of me, and I was like, "Why are you proud of me?" Because when I told him that I have finally did this and I have tried to put myself on my first priority, and since someone is not valuing me or not valuing my time, yeah, they're making me feel bad about my own self. So I just would not contact them. And he was proud of me, which was a great thing. Like, wow, like this friendship, this connection that we have created uh, is very majestic. Wow, this is magical, right? Why would a person be proud of me for me making decisions for myself? But wow, I was completely astounded, completely surprised, completely spellbounded by that fact uh, that someone cares for me, even if I don't care for myself sometimes. So yeah, it was a great thing. So yeah, I took this step for me, and I think I'm in a better state of mind, better state of mood, better state of my existence as of now. And uh, yeah, I took the step for me. I took yeah. So I think there are always good days and bad days, and there are always good phases and bad phases. But uh, you just get used to it, and you will probably get out of that bad phase. So yeah, if you're having a bad day, just remember that you're not alone, and I'm probably having a bad day as well, because I'm not completely out of it. I feel very dull sometimes, and just pursue your hobbies. Just try to look on the brighter side. It's very hard, I know, but it all happens on itself. Just let the time be your healer. So yeah, have a great day. Bye bye. See you again if I ever make a vlog. There's this literature fest coming up, and I might vlog that fest. We'll see. We'll see, right? If I have the energy, the path, the strength to it, I'll do it. I'll see you again. Bye.